Hi, Steve Skidmore here, and the winner of the writing competition for Lower Key Stage 2, that's for years 3 and 4, is Timothy Jones. Well done, Timothy. And here is your story. It's called The Great Serial Adventure. Hello, I'm Tim, and I'm going to tell you an amazing adventure that me and my friend Alberto had when we had a sleepover. It all started in the morning when we were having breakfast. When me and Alberto were eating, the breakfast bowls started to grow and grow. Soon the bowls were as big as a bathtub. Suddenly the big bowls started to suck us into the huge bowls. I grabbed Alberto, so wherever we went, we would go to the same place. In about a minute, we found ourselves in a strange land, and what looked like cereal roamed around. Me and Alberto started to walk around, and what we saw was super weird. There was a massive cornflakes racing, and there was a sharp knife at the end of the racetrack. All of the cereals were huge. There was a grand-looking wheat shred in the centre of the big crowd. He must be the king, whispered Alberto to me. I thought that Alberto was right. We decided to go and explore a bit further. We found a road, but not with a zebra crossing, but with a human crossing. Before we could cross, a Weetabix on a tortoise, but the tortoise was turbocharged. We checked if there were any more funny tortoises speeding down the road. It was safe, so we crossed the bendy road. We found a little bridge over a ripply stream which had tiny brown fish. And we found an extremely big toadstools with little doors and tiny windows cut into the stem. Me and Alberto found some Cocoa Pops praying next to a building, which I said to Alberto must be the temple. He agreed with me. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a bunch of gigantic all kinds of cereal came whizzing by, running on their chubby little legs. Another group of cereal came running past us. Quick, let's cross the road before another pod comes, I said. I think that Alberto agreed. We quickly crossed the road, and before another pod came, we made it to the other side. We arrived at a hall, and we decided to have a peek inside and see inside. What we saw was amazing. We saw a massive crowd all shouting "Laker" or "Anarcha." We managed to make our way out through the crowd of cereal, and we saw 2 fruit wheats boxing in a huge square with barbed wire surrounding them. Go on, get him, Anoka man! We decided to go back inside, outside of the hall. It's good to be back in the fresh air, said Alberto. Suddenly we got grabbed in the neck and thrown on the floor, and then some cereal guy sneered us. So, you think you could just walk around poking your nose into everything when it's time for battle, mate? Bash! Smash! Kaboom! A mighty fight happened. Suddenly, Alberto said, come over here, I found a magic lamp, and we wish to go. Come on!